Menopause may be inevitable, ladies, but suffering certainly isn't. The law's changed. You are now entitled to a kinder working environment. I'm here to offer advice to both employer and employee, helping you to navigate your way through the consequence of recent legal rulings. So, need an instant cool room or warm zone to relieve those flushes? Reasonable adjustments are no longer a wish list. So let's start your menopause management plan today. Before that, we need to understand why menopause is today's political hot potato. There's an estimated 16 million. Of those, around 1.7 million are of menopausal age, so just do the maths. Disturbing to say the least. Why is it so relevant today? Well, just look back in time. Go back to the 70s and the majority of women were employed in manufacturing. To be frank, working conditions weren't great, so it was a matter of grin and bear it. In the 80s, however, the service sector took off and exported us all from the manufacturing floor to our new shiny offices. The menopausal service sector revolution started with the golf ball, leading to PC and word processors, and then, hey presto, we're in the cloud, with all those repetitive strain injuries and work-related upper limb disorders that go along with it, just aggravating your menopausal symptoms, including brain freeze and backache. The good news is workstation use and injury is covered in law to protect both parties, so there's a risk assessment requirement to fulfill. For more information, simply go to my website. It's on my bio. As part of the service sector revolution, major new legislation was introduced. The Health and Safety at Work Act already existed, but it was followed by the Management of Health and Safety at Work regulations and a host of other regulations, setting out minimum temperatures, lighting, ventilation requirements, even clothing requirements. It's been there for years. Do you realise, and ironically, health and safety law already includes and covers expectant mothers and young persons at work, specifically for risk assessments? No doubt menopause will follow shortly. So fast forward. Here we are, 2024. What does this ruling mean to you? Well, the most recent rulings mean that employers are now required to undertake a written risk assessment in order not only to support reasonable adjustments, but to assess the majority of menopausal symptoms relative to the workplace and the activities, including the workplace itself, business travel, driving on business, and to put into place reasonable arrangements, facilities and services. So make sure, ladies, we keep our records straight. So let's start your menopause workplace agenda and management plan today. The employer will no doubt have a human resource or manager, so meet and discuss in an open and caring manner. I suggest introducing and adopting a caring rule as the first item on the agenda and should be adopted unanimously by all. Objectives, very simply, very important for all concerned to understand the legal ruling, all on the same page, and you can reach a common goal. Be realistic. For example, UK heating and air conditioning systems are not always suited to fast adjustments. Compromise. Incorporate a cool or warm room or zone for instant relief. You can choose to use it at will. Certainly gives a new meaning to the word chill out. Menopause is not just a physical condition. Just as worryingly are the inextricable effects on our mental health and well-being. Are you suffering from mental health and well-being issues? Ironically, most of well-being is already covered in health and safety legislation, so most employers will offer a counselling service or help. But hey, help yourselves. What about an in-house menopause club or menopause meeting? Has your well-being been affected? You're not alone. Help and advice are always available. So to wrap up this session, it's a thumbs up from me. Congratulations, ladies. You, yes, you have changed the law. Now it's time to move forward and get those risk assessments and adjustments in place to support your menopausal needs. Again, just go to my website on my bio. If you want to be updated, just simply hit follow. It's free and easy. And feel free to leave any comments. If you need advice, I'm happy to come back to you.